Hi everybody, welcome to Hive 2. Today I'm going to see about getting some of this honey off of here so that we can get it processed. And let's see what we can find in here today. Let me give them some smoke. It's kind of a little bit later at night, so it's a tad bit cooler, so I got to be careful I don't get stung, but we're going to do this anyway because it's just too hot during the day. So, get the top off of here. Can't get it off. There we go. Open that up and stick some smoke in there. Hopefully there'll be good little bees for me tonight. I'm going to put that down over here. Give them a little bit more smoke. What I've decided to do is to take some of these frames of honey from them, and I'm going to give them some other ones to start drawing out, and we're going to harvest some of the honey from them. So I'm going to do that on hive number, those guys. I'm going to do that on hive number 2 and hive number 3. So I'm going to take whatever I can, and then what I'll do is I'll take these ones that aren't finished, drawn out and capped, and I'm going to take them and put them on the toward the middle so that they can finish those, and I'm going to put other frames that are not drawn out at all. Okay, this one looks perfect. So here we go. I haven't waited for my honey bandit to show up, so I'm just gonna flick some of these little guys off of here, and I'm gonna put it in another box that I have set beside me. So if you see me walk away, that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna have a lot of angry bees here in a second. So, just flicking them off of here. I think I might have to take it a little farther away and do it again. But I'm going to start carrying these guys away here. And I'm going to start pushing some of these in. Okay. Well, at least it's only 84 out here tonight. Boy, it's been hot. I know that probably doesn't mean a lot to a lot of you folks, but I'll tell you, when you live in New York State and it gets 85, 90, you're like, please bring back the 60s and 70s for me. It's just too difficult. So these look pretty good. Don't worry, girls, I'm going to give you some more frames. And then we're going to bring these ones back, and we'll put those right back in for them when I've gotten honey off of them. All right. Let's give them a little bit more smoke so they don't get all angry at me here. They're starting to get a little crazy at the front of the hive. Go ahead and pull this one out. I'm just going to pull out anything that's already capped. And you know, before I said the moisture level was needing to be around 20, and really it should be a little lower, like 17 or 18. So, you know, we're all learning things, and so that's the more appropriate moisture level for the honey once it's capped. So we've got 3 so far. Let's see what else we can get. girls to go back down in the box for me. Look at you guys. I'm sorry about this. I know you worked awful hard for it. Anybody else talk to their bees? And like I said, I'm going to start putting these in a box behind me. And then I'm going to take the box about 10 feet away. I don't want to use a lot of smoke on my honey. Like I said, I'm going to bring the box about 10 feet away, and I'm going to brush them off again before I take them into the house. Might be a good idea. So we'll do a double and a triple test to make sure that there's no bees on them or on me when I go into the house. You guys go back down in there, not hurting you. I'm getting just a little bit of brushing. I know. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. You know, my channel's just starting to take off here. Thank you so much for subscribing, for following us. Tell your friends, I'd really appreciate it, because I'm going to be doing a lot of videos. We rescue kittens, but we are putting in a limit of 9, so you will be able to watch 9 kittens grow up. And boy, these are looking real nice. I give these guys a little bit more smoke. I don't want to smoke my honey too much here. But let's see what we got. Nope, that one's not ready. So now, these are not ready. So what I'm going to do is, this side is done. I'm going to put that toward the outside center. This one is not even close, and that one is. So I'm going to put that one here. I'm going to take a look at this one on this other side. I'm going to kind of pull them toward the center. Where are you guys? All right. So let's take and turn this one around, because the drawn out part that isn't full needs to go toward the center. And I'm going to push all these guys together right in the middle. And now I'll go ahead and put more frames in here. They've been waxed. They've been waxed. Ooh. Hey John, are any of those down there waxed? I thought that I had the wax ones. Are any of those down there waxed? Just grab one out and see if it's coated good with wax, because I prefer to put the waxed frames in there. Are they waxed? Yeah? Yeah, they are. Okay, I got the wrong box. Just give me a bunch of them. I need 5 of them. Alright. So these are waxed. So we're gonna put those right in here, so they can start drawing those out. Oops, sorry guys. Big scary noise. Yeah, if there's no bees on them, absolutely, yes. We got a brave husband who's coming up here, and doesn't have anything for protection on. Don't make a lot of noises over there, they'll come after you. This has all got wax on there. So we're going to give those to them to start drawing out. And we're going to put 8 of them back in here. Remember, we want those other ones right in the center. So I've got 8 in there, so we're good with this box. Let's go ahead and grab my hive tool that just fell. Boy, look at the pollen on you guys. You guys, check this out. Look at all the pollen. Can you see those bees? All their pollen pockets are full. There's one there with yellow. They're getting pollen from all over the place. This is the most pollen I've seen coming in. All right. Let me go ahead and push these back towards center. And we'll get all these guys back together, and we'll come back in a little while and we'll grab those other ones. So, put you guys back in the hive. Try not to squunch you. There you go. Okay, let's see. I need a lid. Alright, get you guys off the edge. And there we go. We have the honey from hive 2. John, here's another one. Grab that from me. Please keep those covered so you don't get bees. All right, so now I'm going to go on and I'm going to move on to hive number 3. Do we have any more drawn out frames down there? Could you hand me those? Not drawn out, wax, excuse me. Yep, I need those too. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what we can find in the next hive. And we're going to grab that honey too. Now we're going on to hive number 4. And I'll bring you right along with me here. Hive number 4, or 3, excuse me, 3, not 4. Let's go ahead and smoke them. Keeping them real calm for me. They're pretty calm tonight because it's starting to cool down just a little bit. But this hive seemed to be a little more rowdy last time I got into it. But our rowdiest one are ones that actually stung me last time. I remember I got stung in the finger last time. I thought it was once, but it was twice. And to be honest with you, it wasn't a big deal. But because I had the leather gloves on, it was like a little vibration feeling, not much of anything. It was very different. So, put this lid over here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up this one. Boy, that propolis gets you really tight. They glue everything together with what's called propolis. Propolis is actually something you can eat, and it's sold for nutritional value. It doesn't taste very good, I hear. Haven't tried it. I don't think I will. But I'm gonna give those guys a second, calm them down, and we're gonna take whatever honey we can get our hands on here. Alrighty then. And a little bit more smoke here, straight over the top. Let's see what we can find. Now this is the one that was sort of behind when it came to the honey. So, boy, these are really stuck. Get it out. Okay, let's see. Come on. We have glued this together. Big time. Alright, so this one, not ready. Not ready. And I'm going to hang this one up over here on the rack. I know, guys, sorry about this. I think I'm going to have to get to the middle because that's actually where they start their work. Let's see what we've got capped that's in the middle because this other one here isn't ready either. Got, should say, what do we have? All right, so we've got one side is ready, but this side is not. So this one's going to stay right in the hive, and I'm actually going to turn this towards center. move this one up a little bit. Okay. Hopefully, this one looks great on this side. So we might have this one ready to go. And it is. Good job, girls. Whew. Glad I didn't do this when the sun was out. It is hot in this suit. It's a new weight loss plan. It's like getting in a sauna every time I put my suit on. Alright, so let me carry this one over. Get it away from the bees. I'll be right back. Alright, what else do we have here? So John, you keeping track of how many we have? You will be in my counter. This one looks good. Come on, girls, off you go. I know you don't like this. But you're not bumping me yet, so that's cool. You need more room anyway, so get over it. Okay, let me carry this one over. I'll be right back. Are you keeping track of how many we got?
Yeah, we got 5, 6, 7, 2, 6.
So we've got 7 so far, because I've got another one up here. All right. See about this one. Okay, can you grab another box? Another nuke would work. Just need something with a lid. Look at that. Beautiful. You know, it's got to be around 6 o'clock at night. And as long as you're not going deep into your boxes, like just into the supers, I think it's pretty safe to hang out with the bees toward the evening. Obviously, you don't want to be in your hives real long, but okay, let me get rid of this one. This one's safe. And here's another one. Lid on them. No bees in the house. I love the bees, but not that much. Okay. I think that one makes 8. Let's see what we got here. Nope, it's not totally capped. So this one I'm going to hang up too. Over here. Hopefully we'll have some toward the other end. You know, guys, sometimes you'll hear me say things and I'll like lose my train of thought or whatever. And I think a lot of it has to do with being in the suit, for me anyway, and losing so much, we'll say moisture, through wearing the suit, that it's almost like it affects your at least it does mine. It affects my thought process. Seems to slow it down just a little bit. So after I've been in the suit for a while in the heat, sorry if I say things that don't make absolute sense, but I'm trying. Like the other day I said there was one less frame than there was supposed to. I was concentrating on how hot I was and didn't realize I had set it on the rack behind me, and then I made John go get another one. Kind of funny. But so again, I'm sticking the, no, that one, I think there's hardly any on that. I know it would probably pass, but I think I'm going to leave it because there's a lot on the bottom of that isn't drawn out. So we'll leave it right here for now. And I'm going to go ahead and put in, get these guys back in there. Put these in here. These are fresh and they're all waxed up. They can start drawing that out. That's going to save me some time, or save them some time when it comes to being ready for winter. So, because I don't have that many frames that are actually drawn out. Okay, so I need one more in here because this is a 10 frame box. The boxes come two different sizes, as in how many frames you can fit in them. And this box is a 10 frame, and they also come in an 8 frame. And a lot of women like the 8 frames because of the fact that they weigh less when they're full of honey, and they're a lot less to lift. A lot of women actually use, instead of a deep box for their brood boxes or their brood chambers, they actually use the supers for their brood boxes also, because like I said, they're lighter weight. So I'm going to go ahead and just put these guys back together for now. I would love to go into hive number 1 and check on that, but I don't dare at this point because of the fact that as it is later at night, and I'm raising my chances of being stung if I do that, because the foragers are actually back. And what we need to do in hive 1 is take and check to see if they've made a queen. If I'm not mistaken, it's been 11 or 12 days since we got rid of our other queen because she wasn't laying. And my dad, hi Dad, love you, helped me to name the new queen that will be emerging shortly in hive 1. And I will tell you, her name is going to be Royal Jellybean. So we will be looking forward to seeing, finding, and hopefully marking Royal Jellybean soon. Y'all have a wonderful night, and thanks for subscribing.